We're down in the pits of Stoke tonight, where it's a 4-team tournament. Stoke versus Peterborough, Long Eaton and Milton Keynes. We'll now have 1 or 2 words with the Swedish star from Long Eaton, Rickard Elsa. Rickard, tonight's meeting.
Well, I just hope everything goes smoothly, you know.
Do you like the 4-team tournaments?
I'm not all that used to them, because you don't have so many in the British League, so this will be the first one for a long while.
And how's it going down at Long Eaton?
But Long Eaton is not going so good, you know, going better way actually.
But you've dropped down from the British League. Do you find it hard or easy in the National League?
Oh, it's definitely no easier. It's, I think it's harder because you ride nearly every other night, and you never get time to, you know, fix the bikes 100% and all that. You're just traveling around everywhere.
Because there's a lot of good riders in the National League, isn't there?
Oh yeah, it seems to be, compared with a few years back, it's better and better, so it's not easier.
Thanks very much, Rickard Elsa.
Thank you.
We've now caught up with the Peterborough star, Mick P. Mick, tonight's meeting, 4-team tournament. How do you feel Peterborough's chances?
Pretty good, I think. We're champions, so, you know, we want to start off where we left off last year. And the way most of the guys were going last night, we should get pretty good around here, I think.
And the other teams that are in, there's 1 or 2 strong riders here, Rickard Elsa, Keith White, Crabtree.
Yeah, well, every team here's got the top 4 riders from the team, you know, and none of them are any mugs, so it's going to be pretty hard racing all night.
Thanks very much, Mick P.
Cheers.
We'll now have 1 or 2 words with Paul Stead, riding for Milton Keynes.
Paul Evitz.
Cock up number 2. We'll now have 1 or 2 words with Paul Evitz, brother to the British finalist Neil Evitz, who now is riding for Milton Keynes. Paul, the 4-team tournament.
Well, it's only my 3rd proper meeting, so I think they've put me in reserve, so I'm hoping just to get fit over these 4-team tournaments.
You've been down the train school 1 or twice down here, don't you?
Oh yeah, but it's not the same as racing, I always go out on my own, so I don't get in any trouble, but you know, I should be all right. Just got to lose a little bit more weight, lost 2.5 stone, get another stone off, I'll be all right.
And your confidence now?
Well, at the moment it's a bit low because I'm not doing it for 12 months, so I had a decent meeting Tuesday. I got 8. I should have had 11, but I forgot to switch my fuel on in 1 race, broke down. But I come way back down to earth again the next night at Wimbledon. I only got 1, so it really showed at Wimbledon that I hadn't rode for 12 months, and it didn't show at all at Milton Keynes the night before.
Well, it's nice to be back.
I'm enjoying it. I never wanted to get out of it, but due to circumstances with other promoters, it ended that way that I never rode last year.
Thanks very much, Paul Evitz.
Thank you.
We'll now have 1 or 2 words with the Keep Fit fanatic from the Stoke team, Nigel Crabtree. Nigel, 4-team tournament tonight. Are we running around or walking?
Well, I don't know where we've been going. We might as well run around. No, to be serious. We've been doing all right. It's just we've had a bit of bad luck. Things have gone against us really, like Exeter on Monday. Lewis got injured. He instead had bike problems and he seized one up. Just things like that you can't beat.
It was a close meeting, though.
Yeah, you know, we lost by 2 points on aggregate, so I think if Lewis hadn't got injured and Ian hadn't had his bike problems, we'd have won the meeting, not just on aggregate, but we'd have won the meeting. That's just Speedway, and that's the way it goes, you know, but we always seem to have plenty of bad luck here.
And tonight we've got the 4-team tournament where there's 1 or 2 Andy riders here tonight, but Stoke seem to always go through on this tournament.
Yeah, I'd like to think we'd go through, you know, we've got a set of sights to get to the finals. Not what else to go for that, you know, we're still in the, you know, obviously the league's only just started, but, you know, without the cup and whatever, so we've got to go for this and try and get to the finals.
Thanks very much, Nigel Crabtree.
Are we switched on?
4-team tournament is with us tonight at LOOMER Road as holders Peterborough take on Stoke, Milton Keynes and Long Eaton. Stoke went down 97-95 in aggregate to Exeter in the KO Cup only a few days ago. So a good run in the 4-team tournament is essential for the Potters to restore confidence. Shortly we'll go through tonight's teams with Phil Barcroft before the tapes go up for tonight's meeting.
semi-final and then on to the final, which is on July the 23rd at Peterborough. Peterborough. Right. We're going to introduce the Milton Keynes team first of all. Riding at number 1 of the 13 WCU police is Andy Hines. At number 2 for Milton Keynes tonight is Tony Trimmer. At number 3 is Mark Linden. At number 4 is Ross Lawson. And at number 5 is Place United is Paul Evitz. Right around is number 1 for Long Eaton King Trophy Wise. At number 2 for Round Divine Crossley, Crabtree, Johnny O'Hara.
Well, there we are, the teams for tonight, and the top two teams, of course, scoring the most points on the 4 aggregate legs, going through to the finals at Peterborough. So, going into heat number 1, inside in white, there he is, Peter Lloyd. In blue, it will be Mick Poole for Peterborough. In red, Ian Egonstead for Stoke, and in yellow and black for Milton Keynes, Tony Primmer. So, riders preparing for the start of heat number 1. Well, away they go, a very good start for rider in blue, Mick Poole, always going well round here for Peterborough, and a splendid start for him tonight. The track looking once again in superb condition and looking quite fast. Well, it's a good ride from Peter Lloyd at the moment in front of Ian Egonstead. Ian Egonstead coming through at the moment and now taking chase on Peterborough's Mick Poole, but with quite a lot of work to do. Mick Poole, a great rider around this circuit, winning the Pride of the Potteries last year in '88. Well, as Mick Poole said in the pits earlier on, Peterborough are the holders of the 14 tournament at the moment, and will be reluctant to lose their grip on that. So there we are, first place, 3 points to Mick Poole, 2 points to Ian Egonstead, and 1 to the rider in yellow and black, Tony Primmer. Well, first blood to Peterborough in heat number 1. We're into heat number 2. Inside in blue, Kevin Jolly. In red it will be in gate 2, Eric Monaghan. In white, it's Rickard Helson, the veteran Swede, now riding for Long Eaton. And in yellow and black it will be Andy Hines. Just coming to the tapes, Andy. The riders for heat number 2. Well, away they go. Good start for Stoke. Eric Monaghan in front of the rider in blue, Kevin Jolly. Eric Monaghan been in splendid form this season for the Potters, with some superb riding since his move from Mildenhall. Kevin Jolly getting a shaky start to the season, but coming through with some good results in the last couple of weeks, including a paid maximum riding away from home. We've got a faller in white. That's Rickard Helson going down. So Rickard seems to be back on his feet now. No problems for Rickard. Well, this is a very good ride for Eric Monaghan. Stoke will be looking for as many points as they can accumulate tonight on the home leg, of course. Once again, Rickard Helson coming to a halt, and that's 3 points to Eric Monaghan, 2 points to Kevin Jolly, and 1 point to the rider in yellow and black. That's Andy Hines. Well, heat number 3 with Stoke on 5 points and Peterborough on 5 points after 2 heats. And inside this time, Stoke captain Nigel Crabtree. In white it will be Keith White of Long Eaton. In blue it will be Craig Hodgson of Peterborough. And in yellow and black from Milton Keynes, Mark Linden. Well, once again we see a very good start from Crabby. Craig Hodgson second place at the moment, battling out with Long Eaton's Keith White. And already the signs are that Stoke and Peterborough are going to be the favourites for tonight's meeting, of course. Long Eaton with a very up and down season so far, and Milton Keynes lying right at the bottom of the National League at the moment. Keynes, of course, having to change stadiums throughout the winter period, and also suffering a vast number of injuries at the moment. Well, Nigel Crabtree suffered 2 very rare defeats last week at the hands of Steve Reisling, but coming home in heat number 3, that's 3 points to Nigel Crabtree, 2 points to Craig Hodgson, and 1 point for the rider in white. That's Keith White in heat number 3.